Hello, it's Hannah, and you are listening to No Longer Legally Detained, the podcast about life after the psych ward, answering the big question, how to navigate being an adult when you never expected to be one. It's Monday, it's Monday mornings with Millie.
Join us every Monday to catch up on our week, tackle a new craft and talk all things drama school.
Morning!
Good morning, everybody.
It is another Monday.
It is another well, for us, it's not another Monday.
It's the same morning. We have been back to back filming to hopefully cover us. Well, we've got lots of exciting things going on. Millie's going away. I'm doing something.
I'm going home.
There's lots going on, but we wanted to make sure that we film our episodes in person, and we were going to not do that, and then we were like, life's too short.
Life's too short. We need a bit of Hannah and Millie time always anyway.
As long as we plan, it's all going to be okay.
Yeah. So, Hannah, what are we talking about today?
This is another episode courtesy of Millie's amazing brain and imagination, and it is called Little Things, and it's the little things you can do in life to make a difference to different things.
Yeah.
But it only has to be small.
We could make a series out of this, but we're just going to do it in one episode because realistically we don't need to ramble on about each of these things in quite that much depth. No. So, yeah.
Let's go. What is little thing number one? What's the category?
Little thing. The category is, I feel like we need a spin wheel.
I feel like we do. That would... Oh, that's when...
Shall I put a spin wheel on?
Yes.
The spinner has now been set up.
We have to have a break to get the spinner and get a muffin.
Yes.
Sorted caramel gluten-free muffins.
It's actually sticky toffee, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't.
Gosh.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
I think it is. Sorry.
Okay.
Apologies.
Right. Spinner is going.
In the wheel. I don't actually know. I don't know the category, so this is spontaneous for me. It makes a noise.
Yeah, but wait a second. Not only that. God, it does take a while, doesn't it? We might have to shorten the amount of time. Right, the little things you do for yourself.
Okay.
Let's go. I actually know mine. I've made a note of this.
Okay, I'll do quick fire. I'll do one that comes off the top of my head, and then you can do one of yours.
Okay.
Because mine, these are not. The little thing that I do for myself is try to have decent time every day, as in like lie in a dark room, listen to music, or scroll on my phone.
Yeah. The little thing I do on a weekly to 2 weekly basis is I like to buy myself a fresh bunch of flowers every week.
Oh, that's so
cute. Because I was thinking like, it's not very like good use of my money necessarily, but then I thought actually that makes me feel happy, so
that's cute. The little thing I do for myself, take my medication every day.
So true, same, ditto. And have a Barocca every morning.
I don't do that.
I do.
Well done. I have orange juice every day.
Yeah, get those vitamins.
I love an orange juice. It's just like so refreshing.
Yeah.
Another little thing every now and then, have a self-care bath.
Oh.
But as in, not like the whole like beautifying process, because that's for me is a lot of effort. But just like lie in the bath, something to watch, camera covered,
obviously,
lights off, my little frog lamp in the dark. Because obviously, baths aren't the most environmentally friendly thing that's ever happened, but every now and then
sometimes you need it.
You need a bath.
I mean, we'll get on to what we're doing for the environment in a minute, but yeah.
One more quick fire.
What do I do for myself? I think having time on my own and doing things by myself, because that is something I like, having time in my own. I love spending time with other people, but I like having a bit of time on my own as well. Take myself out for coffee, or just spending time by myself in my room doing something that I enjoy.
My last one, doing my makeup, because I do my makeup. The only person I do my makeup for is myself, but when I do my makeup, I feel better, and and that isn't for anybody else. That is purely for myself. But that is a little thing that I can do. Like if I'm feeling like I can think.
I love that. When you're getting ready for something and you give yourself an extra bit amount. That's another one. Give yourself an extra bit of time so that you can have like a proper like nice getting ready process and do your makeup and like sort yourself out in time. Oh, I love that.
Right.
Right, next category.
Spin the wheel. Oh, that didn't spin as satisfying as the first time, but that's okay.
I want it to spin a bit faster.
Ooh.
Right. Little things you do to feel more organised or to get more organised.
To-do list in my notes.
To do art.
Constant.
Yes, constant. Keep updating it. I quite like leaving things on as well so that I can feel accomplished at the things that have been ticked off. I like to do timers in the evening, 10-minute timers of like 10 minutes to get everything off my floor. And I find if I spend like 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes every evening just sorting out my room a little bit, then it gets... Because uni halls is not... You know, you don't have a lot of space, so it gets quite messy quite quickly. Yeah.
I sometimes, not all the time, but I did a weird hand action. I literally do like step by step. Like if I'm feeling really overwhelmed, like I feel really unorganised, I literally do step by step for the next day. So like I literally do get out of bed, brush your teeth, go to the toilet, so that like I literally don't have to think of what I need to do. I can just tick it off as I go along. Yes. That's something else I do to keep organised.
Yeah. Right, what's another thing that...
There's things I want to do that I don't do. But that probably... I got a shared calendar with my mum.
Oh, yes. My wall calendar.
That was life-changing for you, I did remember that.
Yeah. It was, because I couldn't keep... I think when you come out of, like, having a structure for every day, like, if you're not working every day, or you're not going to school or uni or whatever, I found it quite overwhelming to be like, oh my God, I've got so many days and different things are happening every day. So I got myself a calendar, and that has, in fact, changed my life.
That's good.
It's on my wall, and I can see the whole year planned out. It's great. I love it.
I like notebooks. I like to write things down. Like, literally physically writing it does actually help.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's kind of all of the things I mainly do.
Yeah. Okay. Next category.
Next category.
It's not spinning very well,
It's
is it,
not.
anymore? Oh, it's buffering a little bit. Little things for the environment. Now, Hannah, me and you, I know one thing that we both do. Vinted. We're obsessed.
I've literally actually not bought new clothes from like an actual in a while. But we are going to break that today because we are going to go and get a top.
Yeah, we are. We say this. We are going to Primark in
but
a bit.
only to get a top to do a podcast
craft
t-shirts.
with.
Exactly. But no, definitely you know, and that was something that I did want to say, didn't I, in terms of like sustainability. You know, it isn't always accessible, and don't put pressure on yourselves or yourself to do it. I need the note for this, bear with.
You should see her looking around for her phone, trying to find her notes.
Right, where was I? Not everybody can, and that is okay. Don't put pressure on yourself, especially those of us who are disabled. Sustainability isn't always accessible, and that is okay. Just do what you can when you can, and don't put yourself in a tricky position. And that's what I wanted to preface at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
But I do love Vinted because it also, like, I do, like, you know, there's
it's iconic. I love it, and I
so
love
much
bargaining with people as well.
Oh my God, are you one of those?
Oh yeah.
Do
you not?
I get so scared to ask for a lower price.
Oh no, I would if there wasn't a button for it. Button lowest price possible. I'm awful. That is quite bad. I wouldn't suggest doing that because that's, you know, people are trying to make a livelihood here.
Are they making a livelihood on Vinted? Maybe side hustle.
I don't know.
Sorry, I had a moment. That is something. I think we both have Wild deodorant.
I don't.
Do you not?
No.
Oh no, me and Katie have Wild deodorant. Sorry.
I see.
Which is expensive to begin with, but
I can't deal. The natural deodorants are not for me.
Are they not?
I just don't think they work. I did have one once.
Yeah,
I just don't think it worked very well.
That's okay. And as we said, not everything is going to work, and that's okay. What are the sustainable things? I turn the lights off everywhere. I do have a light turning off thing. I turn the light. Like I keep turning your bathroom light off.
I do. I noticed that.
I do. I always turn lights off.
Oh, I'm really bad.
I do have to turn a light off all the time.
I think I'm actually, you know, the more that I think about this, Vinted is probably the best thing that I do for the environment. and even that isn't particularly consistent. But I'm trying very consciously at the moment.
Do you use reusable makeup wipe pads things?
Yes.
Yeah, I got from that.
But I also use the non-reusable one.
That is. It's okay.
I don't use makeup wipes. I do have makeup wipes because I do
have makeup wipes because sometimes, you know...
Sometimes you do need.
And I think that is the thing that when we kind of thought about doing sustainability, that idea that, you know...
We're not eco-warriors,
we're really
necessarily.
not. And obviously, credit to those who are. But, you know, it's about... Have you
seen those people who've done, like, no waste, where they put all their waste in and it just fills up a little jar?
I really wish I could be. And, you know, we're all making little steps, I think, but that's why we wanted to do this little things episode, to show you, you know, actually there are little things you can do, and it might not be perfect, but those little steps do make a difference.
Charity shop shopping.
Yeah.
That.
Recycling. We recycle.
Yeah. I think being a student and being...
is hard, I guess.
It's quite... Because sometimes it feels like a bit of effort, but it's an effort worth making.
Mm-hmm.
And I should probably do more, but yeah.
But also, like, you walk places a lot. You don't.
Oh, I don't. Yes.
The bus.
Ever since moving to Manchester, I walk everywhere,
and
even if it's
good.
Yeah.
I suppose when it comes to sustainability, obviously it's really important. It's a really big one, you know. And we're not coming at it. You know, we know we're not.
This is a bit like when we were talking about the election.
Yeah, it's not.
Are we qualified to talk on
absolutely
this necessarily? Not. No.
But I guess.
But encouraging
we're slowly doing little things and changing things in our own lives, and I suppose. Sometimes it can feel so big that you don't do anything, but actually, even the little things are a progress.
Yeah. And I'll say, charity shop, go and do some charity shopping, because I guarantee, I went to a charity shop yesterday, bought like 5 things for £10. There's no way, you're not even in Primark, are you getting 5 things for £10.
No, Primark's quite expensive now.
Yeah. And, you know, hopefully the things that you're buying, the money's going towards a charity. Yeah. And also, they've been used before, and also, you know...
And I guess just learning about sustainability is still something that I don't do. I'm going to be honest, am I reading eco-warrior books every day? No.
No.
But when...
You're vegetarian.
I am vegetarian, yeah. Woohoo! And I think, you know, I'm always wanting to learn and do as much as I can. And I think, yeah.
That's important.
Exactly. Next category is spinning.
Oh, right. A thing that you do, little things you do for others. I am a big little thing for others person.
Big little things.
Oh dear.
I like to, while Millie's glitching over there, I like to, after I've met up with anybody, I like to send them a little cute text to say that I enjoyed it, because I know that I always overthink after I've seen people
That's so true.
that maybe they hated me or that they don't want to see me ever again, and when people text me to say, oh, thank you for such a lovely day, and it's just a bit cringy, but I really like that, and I always do that whenever I see anybody, just that reassurance. I know that
better get one of those tonight. Might not.
Are you okay?
That is a question I ask myself often, but yes, I think I am.
Good. You will of course get one this evening, and I think that really, that's a little thing I like to do.
I like doing little acts of acts of service. Is that what it's called? Acts of service?
I have no idea what we're talking about, but I might not be the best person.
The thing, you know, the 7 love languages, or is it even 7?
Well, I know the acts. I don't know what they are though.
Acts of service. Is that it? Because I feel like I'm talking about national service, and that's not something we need to bring up in
Let's not.
this episode.
We'll go with that. Okay.
Yeah, doing little things for people, either, you know, if they just need it, do it. I don't know. What am I saying? Right, let's just restart for that bit. I like doing things for people, little things. I think, because I love that when people do things like that. You should have seen me one time. One of my friends went and got me a fork from the kitchen. I almost cried because I was like, that's just so nice. Just little things like that where it's going a little bit out of their way, but it's also, it's the whole, I tell you what it's like, if you've seen it on TikTok, the peeling the orange peel theory.
Where am I? I'm under a rock. I'm
You're on a different side of TikTok to me.
I think I am.
But it's like that idea that would someone peel an orange for you? Because it's something that isn't, I mean, obviously unless they're allergic, but it's something that's not going that far out of their way.
Yeah.
It's just like a little nice thing. If you didn't want to peel your orange but you really wanted an orange, would they peel it for you?
Yeah.
I love things like that.
You know what, you remember little things, like you remember you remembered that I loved Apple Tango, and like you remembered that I love those.
I think that's quite
cheddar thing. Like that is your little thing you do. Well, it's not even little, because I try to, but I think about it, but I forget what it is.
Because you got me the chocolate that I like.
I think that is a little thing.
I do like doing that, and like getting, if people are coming round, I try and make sure that I have something in that like I know that they like.
That's like a nice little thing, isn't it? Because it's like, well, it's not, although actually not necessarily little, belittling me, but you know, I think a little thing I like to ask, which I suppose I like to ask people like what like preferences, like to like make them people feel comfortable, like in like I don't know, that sounds.
It's got to the point where we are just glitching, aren't we?
We are slightly glitching.
I mean, I got a book yesterday from the charity shop, indeed. Sorry. And it's the Random Acts of Kindness book. Who's it by? Danny Wallace, I want to say. Sorry, I'm trying to read it from my bookshelf, but I'm sat on the floor. And that's got like 8,000 random acts of kindness. I want to start working through them. But I had a little look, and I thought,
not all of them are for you.
One of them was buy a pack of cigars and drop it off at the maternity ward for all the new fathers.
Okay, well,
I'm thinking, I'm not going to encourage people.
This book might, you might have to maybe modernify.
Yeah.
Modern. Make it a bit more modern.
Maybe
it was written a long time ago.
Plant a flower in your neighbour's garden in the dead of night. I thought that's a little bit creepy, but
when was it? We need to find out when it was written.
Shall I go and have a little look?
2004. 2004.
A year after I was born.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
So but there are some of them that are nice, like email an old teacher and be like, just compliment someone.
Pick and choose.
I love, that's another thing, is when you see someone out on the street and you're like, oh, I really like their jacket.
Yeah.
And you go up and say it to them. Because actually, there's nothing better. Like, you never feel better than when a stranger is like, I really like your jacket.
Yeah, there's lots of things you can do.
Yeah.
The final spin, we actually do know what it's going to be, but...
Oh, it's really glitching. I'm really upset by this because it was working really well in the start.
Woohoo! Being present. Oh, we said that at the same time. So, like, how you... Like, little things you can do to stay in the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, little thing to be present. Putting your phone down for a bit. I'm awful at it, but...
I'm not done it yet. Creating a worry book.
Yes. We need to do that, Hannah.
Because I think that's going to help me stay in the present.
Yeah. It's a bit controversial, but I'd say, like, documenting the moment. I know that some people are like, oh, is that really staying present in the moment? But I feel like when I take photos of something, I'm, like, acknowledging that this is a moment that I'm not taking it for Instagram. And if you're taking photos for Instagram, that's obviously fine.
I think there can be a balance. I do think, like, I know some people are like, oh, no, but... Obviously, if all you're doing... It's like when people watch a whole concert on their phone and you can see that, like, that seems... If you want to do that, go for it. But also, I think in the same thing that, like, acknowledging that this is a great moment and you want to remember it, I think that's good. I think, definitely. Yeah. And I've definitely gone to taking a lot more... I think that's because I never had any, like, memories of anything. Like, and I think I do like it because it makes me think, oh, that's nice.
And I also think, going back to social media a little bit, but... I think I'm learning to value the photos and putting the photos out there that actually I'm like, oh, in this moment I was having an amazing time, rather than,
good?
In this photo I look great.
Or, this goes really aesthetically with the image I'm trying to portray.
I'm like, actually, I look really, like I was really happy and I look really happy in that photo, or... No, definitely. That was a really funny moment when that happened.
And I think also with, like, photos and stuff, it helps me stay present in future moments as well, because when I can, maybe when your brain gets all like, oh my gosh, like life's a disaster, and then you can actually go, no, look, like you've done these things, or you've got you've had these memories, actually it isn't all bad. Yeah. So I think that's a good one. I like that.
And I think taking photos as well, it makes me think like, like, I feel less scared in the moment to be like, oh, I'm going to forget this, because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I've actually got a photo of this, so I'm not going to forget it. Yeah.
I think like this podcast and like my blog and stuff, I think that really helps me. It's not whether it's a little thing, I don't know, but like that's helped me stay more present, because I think it's made me a lot more I can't think what the word is, but like it's made me a lot more
appreciative.
Yeah, and grateful, and also like acknowledging things that are happening rather than just rushing through, actually making me stop and think. I suppose then that's like my journaling, my junk journaling.
I feel the same, yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of things that now I go through my life and I'm like, oh, I really want to talk about this on the podcast, or I really want, like, it makes you think a lot deeper about things. Even the other day when I was having a bit of a mental breakdown, I was like, this is going to be great content for the podcast.
In a positive way.
In a positive way, I thought, oh, do you know what? Like, yeah, I don't feel great right now, but like there is actually something that I can take from this that might be able to help others or help myself when I am, if I ever get back into that stage again.
Yeah, and another one, which I never thought I would do, but is that kind of mindfulness meditation thing, which I'm not a big fan of, but I have got an app, which I will not name drop the app. I don't know why.
Sponsored.
It's not sponsored, obviously.
You've got to pay us to get your brand on the podcast.
But that is like I do it mainly at night, when I'm going to sleep. I do like the sleep one, but I think that has really like helping, and like, you know, and it don't do it all the time, but every now and then, like when I catch myself, like for example, like on the train this morning, rather than like being like, oh, I could be really productive in this hour on the train, I kind of just sat there, listened to my music, was kind of experiencing the world around me. Then I did send Millie about 58 million Snapchats. But like that for me was like a staying in the present moment.
Walking.
I love walking.
I love walking. Headphones in. And like sometimes I like to walk without my headphones in, but sometimes I think it's quite nice to have some music on. Choose your music wisely though, because music really influences you.
It does, and I actually can make myself depressed by music, or make myself feel better.
And I love depressing songs.
Oh, same. But it's not always the right time.
No. So those are a few little things that we like to do. We will be leaving you soon. This is actually the end of our bulk recording session.
Yes. How many have we done?
4. Well, 5. Because we've done the one for your one as well.
Okay, I'm actually impressed.
I'm impressed with us too.
I'm
sorry to break the illusion to you, but yes, 5 of them have been recorded today. But realistically,
I'm proud of us, because last time we couldn't even film one.
No,
that was.
There was a lot. We'd done a school show.
We had 2 show day.
2 show day.
That day. But yeah, it was nice. I've never done the little things like that before.
I love little things.
So thank you, Millie, for sharing with me the little things.
I'm someone who gets quite caught up in the big things, so I like when
you know what? I think in our journals, when we do them, we should do a little things page.
Absolutely.
But
definitely.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, and you know, check out the TikTok. There's probably gonna be one of us at Build-A-Bear.
Defo.
But also for all of the updates.
All of the updates.
Legally Detained.
The Instagram.
The Instagram.
Take care. Lots of love.
Goodbye.